Formula V, this is the B&C race, the qualifying races for Formula V.
Yeah, Des Foley on pole position for this one. He's been the man everyone's talking about in Formula V so far this year in the MGB Associates and Total Oil's car alongside him. I haven't got a grid for this one actually, Matt, but it looks like the centre-back's car, indeed it is, of Justin Costello. And then Gavin Buckley, Mark Elliott, Paula Moore going very well lately, 99, 11 Damien Murphy alongside her, 86 James Jones, Anthony Cross, Shane McBride, Brendan O'Brien, Mark Miller, Ger Byrne, Morgan McCourt are getting ready to go. Is it going to be Costello or Foley? Oh, Foley again blasts up, but Costello matches him and they almost kiss wheels on the way down to turn one. So Foley has the inside line. He's a confident young man. He's been doing very well, but look at this, because Delaney going back at him and squeezing him on the way down into turn one. But certainly there's Des Foley has it at this stage. They head through turn two, third gear in these cars, grabbing fourth somewhere here. Des Foley just really is all over the place, Matt, on cold tires, and great to watch. He's not afraid of these cars at all, but Delaney looking very good here. Or Costello, I should say. He's been run by Trevor Delaney, of course. Sorry, I was getting all giddy there with the V's as they got off the line. Oh, turn three, a sideways moment, allowing Foley away. Paula Moore right in there in the black Leastone, Brendan O'Brien. You'll see a car in there, Matt, that you might remember, because Shane McBride blew up his engine and he borrowed a Formula V that hasn't been out for many years, but when it was out, it won, I think, 6 or 7 championships, and it's Brian Hardy's Formula V.
Wow, that was a fantastic car.
Brendan O'Brien, the global car, just doing a quick 360 there as he heads away in the Leastone, run by Paul Heavey. But watching the background for that car, the last car coming through, the yellow car, that probably is the car that has got more Formula V wins than any other. Been sitting up for years, and Brian Hardy said to me, oh, we didn't even have to charge the battery. He said, pumped up the oil pressure on it, hit the button, and she started.
You're joking me.
And Brian said to tell people that it is for sale, because it didn't hurt him as much as he thought when he left the workshop. He just wanted to help the young fella out, so he loaned him the car for the weekend. That shows the
that'll be a super car to buy historically as well as everything else.
Yeah, hanging on to the wall. Yeah, here he's just getting the hang of that car, and he's all over the back of Damien Murphy. That's the car we're talking about, the yellow car with the orange wheels. That looks like Ger Byrne behind him. But great battles as ever. A Formula V, great entry for single seaters. You can buy these cars again. That's the car again.
The car. Great coverage.
They just scratched the talk to me stickers on it, and the number one I would imagine off it during the week. But it's obviously going well. Des Foley out in front, nobody touching him. And then it's the usual suspects in this one. Gavin Buckley. It's Costello, then Gavin Buckley. And then I think that's is that Cross, Anthony Cross, from way back on the grid up to fourth place. He's great to watch. He's a former autocross racer, and again, like Des Foley, spectacular driver, and very well worth watching.
Just Costello has been a little bit more subdued today than we normally see him, Leo.
Yeah, he had a good go there early on, and certainly wasn't afraid to have a go at Des to give him a squeeze down into turn one. But when he got that sideways moment, Des just got away, and I think if you look at the qualifying times, Des was on pole by 0.6 of a second in this one, Matt. And Des has kind of changed straight away, as a lot of the quick novices do. Doesn't really have any interest in this B race. He wants to go after some bigger scalps. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes later on. Came within an ace of winning a race in Bishopscourt up against the very best Formula V drivers around, so he's been going well. But this is the novice driver, the B&C guys, and you can buy these cars. I think there's one on Dundee at the moment for about €3,000. The best thing, we've said this before about them, is if you want to upgrade and you want to get one of the stronger engines, you just bolt that onto your chassis. Chassis is pretty much all the same. Take your pick. Leastone, built in County Kildare, or Shane, built in County Wicklow. Very little between them, and both good enough to win the UK Championship on separate occasions. So you're buying the best in the world when you buy Irish in Formula V. And it looks like a little bit of a battle developing now for second place. Oh, sideways stuff from Des Foley at 7B, and an armful of opposite laps as we went through our shot there. Costello in second place, second, third, fourth, fifth right there. But look at Paula Moore in the middle of this one, 99 in the black Leastone. She'll be joined on the Formula V grids shortly by Amy Woods, a Mondello Park instructor who's just bought a car from Ken Elliott. She did a race last year and just bought the car during the week. So she'll be back out there. Brendan O'Brien out of shot, rotates again, a big 360 for him out on the international loop. But Des Foley not getting away a whole lot more. In fact, I wonder, is the gap closed a little bit? Almost a challenge up the inside for third place. Best time is 59.6. We'll have a look at that once the screen flips over. But I think Des Foley is dropping back into close to Justin Costello. The gap was 1.1 seconds last time round. The gap is 0.2 now, and Costello right with him as they head down towards turn one. And down the inside, and a problem for Des Foley. He's slowing, a little bit of contact between second and third. Matt, something happened to Des Foley on the main straight, and just didn't defend, and then slowed down, and we don't see him out there at all. No. So we have lost our leader, Des Foley. That's a shame.
Back into retire. That is a pity.
Possibly sitting a little bit low at the back. Don't see anything wrong with it. And Paul Heavey, no
Could
doubt,
have damaged the suspension or something. It doesn't seem like it's got a flat tire.
So is this going to be a win for Costello? Because Gavin Buckley doesn't think so in second place. He's having a go, but he's having